Hi everybody, this is I Love My Mastiffs and I am at work today. But I wanted to get my Sprite. I wanted to come to you with a video of my symptoms. Currently I am 5 days past transfer, and my transfer was on December the 2nd, and today is the 6th. So right after my transfer, I had like mild cramping, but it really wasn't that bad. The next day, well, actually that night, I was a little sick to my stomach. Didn't know why. So over the next couple of days, I continued with the cramping, and it became more like my um my friend that I don't like was coming. Um, and I wanted to take some aspirin. It was so bad, but I didn't. I was straight. Well, not aspirin, but Tylenol. Um, I still had nausea. So Sprite has been my best friend. Me and Sprite have been together like we've been knowing each other since the 80s. It's just been us. Um, Me and my husband went to Genghis Grill. Actually, it was Thursday because that's his off days. And just the smell of all the food and everything, I was so sick to my stomach. Like, I was cringing sitting up there. I was like, I really need to go home. I cannot do this. I need y'all to pack up y'all food so we can go. So, I ate a little bit, like a piece of carrot and a green bean or something like that, and I was so sick. We went home and rested a little bit, and like that night I was like ravishingly hungry. I was starving, so I think my husband went and got me something to eat because I still didn't want my Genghis Grill. And I ate a little bit of that, and I was like, I can't do this. But it's so weird because I don't wake up at night like, I feel like a man who hasn't ate in days. Like, I'm super hungry, and it's so weird. I'm a big girl. You can see I'm a big girl, but I'm like, I'm looking to make sure nobody looking at me talk. But I was like so hungry, and I've been so hungry. Like, even last night, my husband brought me Wendy's because I wanted something healthy, but I just didn't have an appetite. But I had this craving for salt, and I know I don't need salt, but I had this craving for salt. So I want a burger with extra mayo and fries. So, and a Sprite, of course. So I had that, and I didn't eat it all. And that was, he brought it to me like around 8. I went to bed like I was sleepy. Like, I took a sleeping pill. So I was like, golly, I gotta go to bed. And I feel like I took a sleeping pill because I was dragging. And he looking at me like, dang, you go make it, baby. So my husband, I went to bed at 8. I woke up at 10 to go to the restroom because I've been going to the restroom I've been going to the restroom a lot. Not like number 2 or anything, number 1. So I go to the restroom, and I'm like drug, running all into the wall and stuff. And then I go back to sleep. So my husband, I woke up at 2. He was gone. So I called him, and he went to go get something to eat. He's like, do you want anything? Before I come back home, do you want something to eat? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm full. Okay, why does food come home? And I'm looking at him like, dang, can I have a bite of your egg roll? So he gave me an egg roll. And then I was like, you know what? Do you love me? He was like, here, just eat it. Because I sure was about to say, can you go back out and go give me something to eat, please? Just like a salad. So he was like, he just split his food in half and gave it to me. And after I ate it, I went to sleep again. Mind you, I have to be up at 5. Well, actually, I get up at 4:40 so I can prep my medicine. Well, I wake my husband up for 15 minutes so he can give me my progesterone shot. I take that at 5, and I'm out the door like at 5:30, so I can be at work at 6. So, but like I've been having like these really bad cramps, and at one time it felt like something was sitting on my stomach. Like it, when I be reading posts, I be hearing people say they have like this tugging feeling, like something's pulling. I'm like, what the heck is that? And exactly that's what I felt, like a tugging. I can't describe it, but I was trying to tell my husband, I'm like, I can't describe it. I can't do it to you. Like how I feel is weird. So that's my symptoms. My nausea comes and goes. It's all day, morning, noon, night. Um, I was like, I know I'm pregnant. Haven't taken a pregnancy test. I am going to wait till Thursday when I get there at 8. And we're going to hear the results together on the phone. Yeah, but my symptoms is that. Of course, Sprite doesn't help my nausea, but I drink it really warm. Not like boiling hot, but I drink it warm. I don't drink cold Sprite or 7-Up or ginger ale. It has to be, beyond room temperature, where it tastes like apple seltzer. That helps it. The salt helps it some. So fries and crackers and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm having it's like a stabbing pain in my stomach. And my breasts are bigger. Because I was telling my husband, I'm not trying to be freaky, but I was like, look at these things. Like, they're big. I'm like a 38 double D. No, yeah. And I know I'm like a 40 now. Like, these girls are huge. They're heavy and they're tender. Not tender like, boy, don't touch me, but they're tender like, that's a little sore. Yeah, so I, usually don't sleep with something on my top, but now I'm having to support them, because if I roll over, I'm like, this ain't working. This pillow, I need something light and fluffy underneath them to hold these girls up. And I'm grateful for that. I know the progesterone has my face broken out. I have acne, but it's worse. I have facial hair, which I went and got a wax at European Wax Center, and it looked like I didn't even get nothing done in 3 days. So that ain't happening. We fist to go threading because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to thread my face than to get a wax at European Wax Center and pay that much all the time. I'm trying to figure out what other symptoms. I'm crying more for no reason. Bryant, my husband, sleeps because he works for Apple, and all these new operating systems came out. The iPhone came out. I mean, what's this other one? I forgot what it's called. Jaguar. I don't know. Some new operating system. So he's working all the time. So he has to give me my shots because I'm scared to do it. I don't know. He needs to give it to me. So he was like dragging and had sleep. I'm like, well, you can't, you're not supposed to shoot me and you doing all, we don't do that. I need you to wake up. So he was waking up, but he wasn't waking up fast enough. So who busted out crying like a little girl? It was me. You don't love me because you're taking your time. Yeah, he woke up quick and was trying to check me quick about my babyish. And I'm like, I can't help it. So he was like, I know, boo-boo. Come here. Let daddy give you a hug. It's going to be okay. He's already talking to the babies. Like, your mama crazy. Nah, but it's good. I just want to come to you guys and tell you what's going on. Of course, I'm going to upload all these videos at once because I took it down because it's supposed to be a secret. No one knows except one good friend and a cousin. Of course, my mom. Because I had to tell her, because she was like, why are you taking all them shots? Why you got this sharp container? We went to Mexico. Brian took us, me and my mom, for a Mother's Day trip, because of course I'm acting like a brat and I'm all crying and I'm like, I won't be able to travel when I'm pregnant. So he took me and my mom. We went to Tulum for 5 days. So it was cool to get away. So I had to tell my mom, like, why I'm taking this Lupron and all these other medicines, and why I gotta have it in the freezer, and why I got a ice pack on the doggone plane. So he's been such a sweetheart, such a sweetheart. I don't really appreciate him for it, but I'm like an emotional wreck. I cry all the time. I'm just hungry. I'm nauseous. I'm cramping. I'm a baby. I have acne. I have facial hair. I look like a man. What else? Let me see. Oh, and I'm more brattier than what I usually am. Yeah, I'm such a brat. He has me so spoiled, and I'm like, yeah, it's horrible. So, like I said, I'm going to upload all these videos. They're going to be all at once. But I just want to document what's going on as they progress so I won't forget. So, bye guys. Thanks.